I'd like to give the floor to our colleagues from St. Petersburg Cluster, to Mr. Sibirev, and our colleague is not only the representative, is also the curator of our cluster, and our cooperation with Technopark of St. Petersburg has reached its 5th anniversary, and this is going to be not only about our joint work, but also a very important one. Thank you very much. I would like to thank you for giving me the opportunity and to congratulate you on getting into the shortlist for the strategic initiatives, strong ideas for the new times. Congratulations, and I hope that you're going to continue the development. As if to be brief, the project that we applied with was the network of regional clusters of clear technologies of green economy of Russia. According to our application, we are going to create clusters in every region of the Russian Federation, which would be responsible for green economy and green environment. I'm going to tell you about our organization. We are the structural subdivision of the Technopark of St. Petersburg. I will tell you about ourselves. I'll browse a little bit further. We are the Center of Cluster Development and a subdivision of Technopark St. Petersburg. We were created in 2014. Our main purpose is maintenance and creation of regional clusters. We are curating 16 clusters from different branches of industries, like St. Petersburg Cluster of Clear Technologies for Urban Environment, and other clusters like Logistics, Energy, Composite Cluster, Fashion. If to be brief, we have achieved considerable results. We got over 600 million rubles from federal and regional budget to maintain clusters and support of 850 small-scale and average-scale enterprises. We are promoting our knowledge, and we always do advanced learning for representatives coming from regions. 15 regions came for vocational training. We implemented 3 cluster projects, which was SafeNet, RITSREP, which is an engineering center working with radio electronics, and AFES Engineering Center, which does medical substances. This project allocates a special role to us, which expresses itself in the fact that we are coordinators between different clusters in creating networks of regional clusters of green economy of Russia. Our cooperation with the cluster of clear technologies is coordination between different subjects, and since we know how clusters are created, what obstacles there are, what methodological means we need. And we are very eager to help anyone who would be interested in constructing such clusters. We are eager to engage in organizing events, to provide consultancies. Why do we organize clusters? We do that. We do that in order to join companies together to represent their interests in front of the federal organs, and this is why the Center of Cluster Development maintains and supports cluster initiatives. And our last task is integration into the international world network of the markets of clear technology. And this, the outcome would be the general unified network, which is going to be international and which will protect environment from harmful impact. And it will engage all sectors of economies, so this is for a very good purpose. So this is the history of development of the St. Petersburg Cluster of Clear Technologies. As you can see, the growth is apparent, and the taxation was been very our tax return was very considerable. This is only St. Petersburg. So the federal budget and St. Petersburg budget as well, we have 44,500 people working, engaged in this cluster in 2019. The purpose of the project is to make the environment livable and environmentally and to make our living environmentally friendly. And our main target is the promotion of cooperation in all chains within the segment of ecotech and greennet and other markets, and the maintenance of territorial clusters of clear technologies. And there's also organization and implementation of effective and mutually advantageous programs and projects which target informational, financial, and technological and other financing. So these are our aims and goals, and we're very hopeful we're going to achieve them all. And we've got the green light from the Center of Technological Initiatives, and we are planning to implement our new knowledge into new territories of the Russian Federation. This project cannot be implemented without the federal support, and in general, I hope that we are going to enjoy fruitful cooperation between us and the cluster of and the Cleantech Cluster. And as Nikolai Vladimirovich, the chairman, said, we've been together for 5 years, and we are hoping for further fruitful cooperation. Thank you very much. Thank you. And we've discussed that with the director of the center, and we can be so bold and proclaim that within the framework of this idea, which is in the shortlist in the and top 8 in the green projects. I think it makes sense to combine the project on symbiosis and the project on network of cluster developments, because this is going to be an instrument to engage in industrial symbiosis. And I think that today we can announce that also de jure and de facto we are starting to create this ecosystem which is going to unite our ideas, knowledge and resources, and which have been greatly encouraged and supported by strong ideas for the new times. I'm going